Hey guys, what's poppin'? What's good? And man, it has actually been a minute since I last even did a recording. I was actually looking at my list on YouTube, and I saw that because right now I still haven't uploaded the previous 4 videos that I had, and I believe August 8th is when I uploaded the previous video, but it's still, as of right now, it is September 25th, and I still haven't made them public. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened, and I had to stop even recording and doing a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I believe we last left off Ren's tea party, if I remember correctly. And so yeah, well, I mean, you guys know what this is. We talked to all the NPCs, so before we move on. Anyways, apparently, Colonel Richard's second in command started a second uprising. Colonel Richard? Oh, yeah, Amalthea. Alright, yeah, I forgot we were fighting her. I had a feeling that sneaky woman was planning something. I do sort of understand her dedication to the Colonel, though. Oh, she said the Colonel looked fine. That's what she said. Seems like Colonel Richards has caused an uprising. To cause trouble like that in the very lap of the Queen, they really were a crazy bunch to last. Or to the last. Yeah, we don't have to really talk to the soldiers, I don't think. Yes, let's go to the Fisherman's Guild. Alright, our comrade Percy went to investigate fishing spots in Roland. If he finds some unknown spots, there might be a top-class fish there. We also have an obligation to open fishing classes in Roland. His mission is critical for the development of our society. So how's everybody been? I haven't spoken to you guys in a long while in the chat.
It's like, well, you haven't even uploaded the other videos yet, but by the time this video comes out, we did, so I guess we did answer.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yesterday, when I went to the harbor block, I witnessed something crazy. There was a tank and a giant machine doll-like thing. I've ain't never seen such a sight. I ain't never. Anyways, personally, I'm worried that it might have disturbed the poor fish in the area. That's what you're worried about, dog? That's what he's worried about? Okay. Wait, what was our mission? I want to make sure that I do what I need to do before because I do know that there is a, what's it called? There's a boss monster, right, that we gotta fight? Yeah, new Royal Avenue monster. Where is this? Dangerous monster. Flam Flager! Is that his name? Has been sighted in the Royal Avenue. Bracers affiliated. Affiliated? What gang you affiliated with? The Bracers, dog? Alright, actually, yeah, let's go deal with that, monster real quick, and then, we'll come back to talking to all the NPCs, because I want to make sure that I don't accidentally progress the story. So, I just found out, basically, if we go to the landing port, that's when we, continue the story, so we can actually talk to the NPCs. I just had to make sure. Let's talk to these guys real quick. Yesterday, when I went to stock up, I was able to buy popcorn ingredients super cheap. Machines might be busted, but but the sit has got its upsides. I'm glad I'm thinking positively like my father said to. Well, that's good. Yesterday, the Royal Guard fought some giant tank at the harbor, apparently. Pretty cool, huh? Yesterday, I heard something really loud over by the harbor. All the lights suddenly went out, too. I wonder what happened. I heard that a number of intelligence division people were captured. This is a huge deal. Is it now? Is that a boy or a girl? Rayleigh? I actually don't know. Well, there was an open house in the West Block, but it seems someone already snapped it up. It's a bit frustrating, but seems like there was an incident there yesterday. I'll just assume that it wasn't meant to be and give up. Is she talking about that house that said sold on it or something? I don't know. The Orbital Factory. I might have to stop by here before we take on that monster. Alright. Last night in the West Block, apparently all orbments just cut out. There was a case like that in Zeiss a while back. Oh yeah, in the first game. If orbments stop working, my store's dead. And my life that I've spent on this store would also be over. Really now. Well, ever since we fought Zacharias and I haven't talked much, but I don't think I'm wrong at all. I don't even remember what you guys were fighting for. to be honest with you. Because the last time I think I actually recorded was like at the beginning of August, maybe end of end of July, maybe. A lot of stuff has happened, guys. Man. Well, after we had a fight, I was going to leave the house, but he stopped me. And then I finally realized how I felt. He thinks more of me than I ever thought he did. He's about to leave. Don't leave, guys. Fix your problems. Never go to bed angry. Last night at dinner, I decided I'll make a point of talking to my wife every day. I've always been bad at talking about how I feel, but if I don't even try to convey how I feel, there's no way I'll reach her, huh? See, I guess we could have came in here and talked to these guys. I don't remember this particular argument, probably because I didn't talk to them. Like I said, guys, these NPCs have a life outside this game, and that's what makes this series really amazing. Alright. I'm sure the intelligence division wanted to cause trouble for the singing ceremony. I saw that Lie-Oh-Nin Chronicles 100 Heroes finally got a release date, and that'll be in March next year, I believe. So I'm excited for that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch my Lie-Oh-Nin Chronicles Rising playthrough. That game, I believe, takes 2 or 3 years before 100 Heroes comes out. So yeah, I'm excited to play that. So my sweet hubby stayed up nearly the whole night getting us the perfect seats for the martial arts competition. I have to lay on the she has to lay on the charm extra thick come the next year if I'm gonna get him to do it again. What to do? Oh, don't give me that look. I'm only kidding. Maybe that is your husband. I work my hardest to keep this house in shape for him. Everything I do it for love. I really truly love that man. ... The reason I'm so selfish all the time, I want him to show me how much he loves me. I want to see how far he'll go. Terrible. I mean, at least she does her wifely duties, so I guess it's okay. But she said I have to lay it on extra thick. You a lucky man. She said she about to put it on you. They're married, so they can do that, okay? They're married, so they can do that. All right. I wouldn't recommend it if you weren't married. Anyways. Am I dreaming? What's going on? Something must be terribly wrong. You there. You've got to help me. It's my wife. She's doing chores. She does it. Right, I forgot. He normally takes care of the house. Because she's kind of lazy. Alright. Special Ops soldiers? That means the intelligence division, the intelligence division's little kill squad. Do you get it? They're the same thing. Sure. Oh no. Yesterday, the intelligence division appeared at the harbor. Ooh, it just got hot all of a sudden in my, it's supposed to be fall, and it's still hot out. It's crazy. Alright. So the remnants of the intelligence division were hiding in the harbor. I know Canon tried to flee, but the Royal Guard eventually managed to capture her. That'd mean all the intelligence division's heads have been caught, right? I swear, everything I hear ends up making Colonel Richard look even worse. Alright. Apparently there was a fight between the intelligence division and the Royal Army in the harbor block yesterday. Word is, all the intelligence division people were arrested. To show up just in the nick of time. That's Julia for you. Oh yeah, Julia was with us. I forgot, yeah, we played with Julia. I forgot how difficult this game is on hard mode. Would you guys want me to play the game on normal difficulty for future games? Just to speed up the process of these videos, or do y'all want to still see me suffer on hard mode? Because I mean, granted, I cut out a lot of the boss fights anyways, because they just take too long, but I don't know. If I put them at normal, these videos would definitely come out a whole lot faster. But if we don't play on hard mode, then you won't see like everyone's like true power. I say true power, but like their leveled up moves, like all the new moves, because you don't have to play as hard, I guess. So I don't know. It all depends. Now, my dear, what do you believe is the most important thing to live for in life? Why, the most important thing is the strength to endure, of course. No matter how terrible the circumstances, so long as we band together and endure, we can overcome any obstacle. As long as you have a strong, steadfast heart, you'll be able to be happy. Huh. My friend, there's a homie of mine one time, he put on Facebook, he's like, behind every strong black man is a strong white woman. That had me rolling. He pissed a lot of the sisters off, and now he pissed a lot of sisters off, and that was, I don't know why that was so funny. I could not hold my laughter when I saw that. Anyways, oh boy. So the intelligence division caused an incident like that. I suppose it could be considered more fruits of Colonel Richard's treason. One way or another, a military solution isn't a good one. It seems like the Royal Guard and some bracers solved last night's case. If the Army and Guild cooperate, we've got nothing to fear. Oh, he's a tourist. We don't talk to tourists. I wonder, can we get in? Nope, can't get in. Alright. I've thought long and hard about it, and you know what? I need to cultivate my inner beauty to meet a wonderful man. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could both bring out the best of each other? Sure. My house is in the West Block, so I heard crazy loud noises from the harbor. Even I was shocked to hear that it was the intelligence division tank, though. I'm glad my house wasn't crushed by something like that. I don't even think it got nowhere near your house. Last night I saw some royal guards running to the West Block. I also heard what sounded like a big cannon from the port. I wonder what that was all about. It was kind of violent, was it now? Colonel Richard was very popular with the citizenry. Citizenry? I can understand why the folks in the intelligence division would be willing to do anything for him. But come on, no tanks, seriously. Alright, let's talk to this lady, Lily. Today has all been talk about the crazy incident ever since the morning. I'm glad that they captured the rest of the intelligence division before the signing ceremony. Alright, and we should have a new liberal news. So let's go ahead and grab that. And ingredients, let's check out that liberal news. Volume 5. Do I have all the volume? I think I have all the Gambler Jack. Okay, we got 6 of them. Alright. New Mayor Norman. Alright. The Rouen mayoral election is finally over. And both Rouen and Minoria voters were outright and early to cast their votes. The voting went smoothly, and without a repeat of the earlier incident, early voting was also in place for reserve army forces. After polls closed and votes were tallied, the victor was declared as Norman, who secured roughly 60% of the vote. Harbor industry also critical. New Mayor Norman was elected on promises to promote the tourism industry, and after his victory, he reaffirmed those intentions in the interview but also acknowledged the important role of the harbor. For the new mayor, exactly how he responds to the harbor industry may be a touchstone for his ability to run the city. Portos prepared to offer full support. Right, Portos was the actual guy for the harbor. He was the one running for the harbor, I believe. Portos was defeated by relatively small margin, but has indicated he intends to cooperate with the new mayor. His consideration appears to be repairing the earlier division that arose during the campaigning. His experience with the harbor will be invaluable to the new mayor. Society signing ceremony, an event to remember. The signing ceremony for the non-aggression pact is also upon us. All eyes are on the capital as representatives from every country will be present. Thanks to public interest in the event, the city is experiencing an unreasonable level of tourism. Local businesses are screaming for joy at the uptick in traffic. Society Royal Villa gets a security boost. Yesterday afternoon, Security HQ was established at the Royal Villa, site of the signing ceremony under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Sid. Okay, Sid, I was just like, who was Sid again? Forgot. Just that quick. Anyways, of the Royal Army. There, they will screen the monitor affiliated personnel and eliminate any monsters to ensure safety. International and crossbell problem. The crossbell problem. Yes, crossbell. My favorite place on this entire continent of Zumeria. Positioned between the Erebonian Empire and the Calvert Republic is the Crossbell Independent State, a buffer nation that has seen countless conflicts in the past between the two larger nations as they fought over critical Septian production sites. Since the last conflict, Crossbell has been recognized as an independent state, but recent expansions in orbital technology and the ensuing demand for Septium might yet reignite tensions. Liberal is in a similar position, but while some may doubt the effectiveness of the past, just have the Empire and Republic on board is no small feat. The pact, therefore, is not so much a promise of peace, but a basis for conversation. A conversation that can be led to the lasting peace. Society threat letter to our magazine. A threatening letter was delivered to our editorial branch in the west block of the capital. The letter demanded that we cease reporting on the non-aggression pact. The Liberal News Service immediately reported it to the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild. Currently, there has been no clear progress on the case, but an investigation is underway. Alright, so now we got a little bit of what's going on in the world. Oh, the one sister's still gone. My sister apparently went off to Bose to study in order to open up her new shop, or open up her own shop. At this rate, she might quit the department store, she said. Sis, please don't leave me behind. I'm lonely. Oh, dang. She finally got what she wanted, talking trash about her sister, and now her sister's leaving and she doesn't want it. The town's kind of noisy. Did something happen? Lately, I've been so busy with my family that I haven't paid much attention to the current events. I mean, that sucks. She was talking all sorts of trash about her sister. So, yeah, she's gone. Godfrey. Alrighty. It seems like the intelligence division did something crazy again. I'm just extremely relieved that there were no fatalities amongst the citizens. I can't pronounce that word. Alright. It's true that lately there's not been much to talk about, and that was sad, but I'd wish they spared some stuff like last night. I want some really, really big topic. Alright, that'll get everyone talking. Oh yeah, I do remember, I believe I leveled up some of my characters. Estelle's now level 60, Agate's level 60, Tita's level 58, and Olivier's level 59. And I was able to get Zen, I believe, yeah, I was able to get Zen, Charizard up in levels as well, and Chloe. I don't understand why I don't have Chloe in here. Why do I not have Chloe? Wait, hold on, what's my, is she still on healing duty? Yeah, do I still have Estelle on healing duty? I do. Okay, so I guess we're fine without Chloe. Alright. I did good and watched over the house while you were gone. I wasn't lonely or anything. I'm sorry. Alright. Want to go get some ice cream over there together? Sure. Phoebe. Well, seems like that super lame Duke's come back to the capital. What? Seriously? But you know that Duke. Then you think he's a little cute? Oh wow, hold up. She says she like the bowl cuts. She likes the bowl cuts. Oh man, she might be a maid servant at one point. That's a tourist. We don't care about no name NPCs. Last night it seems something really crazy happened. All my customers have been talking about the harbor incident nonstop. Thanks to that, I've become pretty familiar with the case. Dang. There we go, we got somebody right here. Barry. The Empire's got a sense of danger around it, but that's charming too. I'd love to go someday. Would you now? She said, yeah. Alright, let's see. Where are we at over here? Tourists? Yep, these are tourists. I believe, yeah, this is the museum, so let's check out the museum. Did you find that young lady that you were looking for? Yeah. Don't worry, we found her. I see. Well, that's good to hear. When I heard about the incident last night, or late last night, I was worried about the young lady. I'm very relieved to hear that you found her. Aw, she's a nice woman. That's a nice woman. Nice young lady. She has a good heart on her. Unlike you heathens. Just kidding. Santos. Alright. There were still dragons alive during the Sumerian age. Now that I think about it, I read a report from a person researching the ancient dragons. I believe they lived in Bose. Interesting. Woo! The History Museum is willing to hire me. To me, it's like getting paid to it's like getting paid to treasure hunt. I feel so happy that I could just dance. Nice. I got a request from Jimmy. Apparently, he wants to become a curator. He has no experience, but given his history, he has a very unique and interesting perspective. I imagine it will take some time, but he is promising, so I think I'll employ him. The devices and artifacts in each tower. There's a mountain of things I'd like to investigate, so I need him to work hard. See, I can actually see bracers, like, people, like, or anyone who could just fight, like, making it in this world, especially, like, the researching world, because they could legit go and retrieve artifacts from places. This is the castle? No, this is the North Block. Without fear of, like, you know, getting clapped by monsters. Giselle. This is Giselle that I work with at my job. She's nice. Well, that tank was horrifying. Oh, okay, that's all she had to say. No, we like the text short and sweet. Miss Estelle, will you be departing? We sincerely hope that you will make use of our hotel upon your next visit to Grancel. Our entire staff will be eagerly waiting to greet you again. Aw, thanks guys. Oh man, so what games have you guys been playing? I know there's been some new games out. I played Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. For those who know Jet Set Radio, that game is like a love letter to that game. I freaking love it. It was amazing. It wasn't that long of a game. I haven't 100%ed. I'm still doing the post-game stuff. But the original story was, the story for it that they had was really good. I've also been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I probably won't do a playthrough of that, at least not yet. If I do a playthrough, it'll be with my homies. We'll do like a little co-op playthrough or something like that. But yeah. Anyways. Well, there's evidence that the intelligence division was manipulating their budget. I say manipulating, but there's enough to prove that they made a number of unauthorized expenses. One such expense includes the tank that showed up around the harbor. And that's another mystery to be solved, at least. And I think the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways came out. Currently there's no games that I'm trying to look for. I mean, other than Uden Chronicles Rising. There's Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. I don't know if that game is made by Square Enix. I'm not playing any games or uploading any games by Square Enix because they like to copyright everything or copyright claim everything. So, all right, the number one at our house is definitely Mom. That's just gonna keep getting wrapped up. Keep getting wrapped around her little finger his whole life. Dang, cuz even your daughter said that your daughter said that your wife doesn't respect you. Yep, I need to keep command of our little group. Listen up. Time to work like crazy and get some vacation money. Seems like he's gotten some of his energy back too. Right, because he was depressed after the, what's it called, right? Yeah, he was depressed after the tournament, I believe. Because there was nothing else to do. Nope, there he is. Nope, come back here. Alright. There's been talk about this enormous orbital construct appearing around the harbor. Everyone's saying that it's one of the Professor Russell's crazy new weapons going on the rampage. Think it could be true? The rumors won't stop until there's some official report. I'd wish they'd do something already. Oh! Are you guys gonna fix your issues? Starting with his next vacation, I'll be teaching my husband how to fish. My husband is willing to take me on a fishing trip next time he has vacation days saved up. A lot has happened, but right now, I'm actually pretty happy. Well, that's good. What about you? How do I put this? I feel like I understand what it means to be left behind now. I intend to make a new start of my life here and enjoy fishing with my wife. Things are bound to be a little complex, but I get it. His pride as a man is kind of shot that his wife is better than something that he actually loves. I can understand that, but at least they can actually do something that they enjoy together. So, we're going to go over here to the castle, talk to the people who aren't tourists. Yeah, these are all tourists. Are you tourists? Yep. I guess we can't get in. Probably because we don't have Chloe with us, but I don't feel like going back and grab her, so if we miss any dialogue, that's fine. Alright, let's check this block, and then we should be done. Because this is General Morgan's household, I believe. I think it's Morgan? I can't remember. Well, the harbor isn't very far from here. I need to keep Wereian safe while my husband is away. I don't want to see what happened to her in the coup d'etat ever happen again. Whoa, apparently a tank went on a rampage at the harbor. Rumors say that the tank was headed for the castle. Alright, so was it going to go right past us? It was going to trample this place. Where's Wereian? Wereian's up here. They told me not to go out today. Mr. Richard hasn't come to play much lately either. It's so boring. She doesn't know that. She doesn't know that Richard is in jail or prison. All right. The entire city is talking about the intelligence division. I wonder if people working at the harbor facilities are okay. Let's see the church. Worshipper. Is that Mueller? Nope. I thought that was Mueller for a second. Oh, there we go. Oh, goddess of the sky, Adios, grant our city peace again. I don't believe in Adios. I believe in actual God. And all right. I don't know much about the Grossritter either. Not even the Archbishop has a full grasp on them, it seems. Given the nature of the Grossritter's duties, I suppose that's to be expected, but still. I don't remember if the Grossritter was brought up in the previous video, or just in general, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that for right now. Alright. From the perspective of stopping the Special Ops soldiers, he was correct. However, his mission should be to recover artifacts. That is his priority. Spilled milk cannot be rebottled, though nothing can be done. That does not mean he will not be punished. Of course, Father Kevin was well aware of that, I'm sure. Okay, I believe they talked about it then. Okay. So I think Kevin told us, like, I should have watched I should have watched the previous video before jumping back into this. There were a number of injured people amongst the Royal Guard following last night's incident. O goddess of the sky, Adios, bestow your blessing on the brave and proud. I don't believe in Adios. I believe in God. Alright. I guess Kevin has left the city. Alright. Nope, this house still says sail on it. Alright, Lakeisha? When I heard my husband had gotten mixed up in that mess at the harbor, I felt the life drain out of me. I'm so glad that he's safe. My wife's been really stressed lately, and it's all because of me. I think I'll try to help ease the workload around the house on my next day off. Alright, at least he still has his job. I was wondering if they were gonna, like, close the harbor for good. These are just tourists still. Alright, what was that? I saw a giant metal doll thing fly off during the last night's mess. I bet the Libero News has the details. I gotta pick up the next edition. I thought that the harbor district seemed kinda loud. I guess something bad has happened. But if things can stay calm from here on, then all's well. Was there anything that we needed to grab? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I got the one thing that we need to buy, which was the Libero News. Alright. Seems like there was a big case over at the harbor. Apparently the reporters have been running all over since last night. Just before it went to the presses, we changed out the top articles. I had to help adjust the printing press. Well, not that that's anything new. You're those bracer friends of Niles, right? Next time you get some kind of scoop that might turn into a good article, give it to me. She really wants to be Nile. Hey, sounds like you had a late night last night, but thanks for helping with Nile's coverage. He just went out with Dorothy a bit ago. They said that they were going to poke around town and do a little digging on last night's incident, and we can't get back there because it's closed. He told me they weren't here, and I still went upstairs like an idiot. Alright, and last house, I believe, is you. No, there's 2 houses left. A fair portion of the harbor facilities were destroyed by the tank, and Duncan was captured by the Special Ops too. I hope he's not hurt. Duke Duncan. Alright, the fish around here. The harbor's closed again. I thought all the crap with the coup would have been done and over with by now. If this keeps up, I might seriously be out of a job. Yeah, I hope that he's getting like some type of stimulus check or something, because he has not been able to work for a while. Yesterday I heard someone arguing around here. Though, given the hour, it might have just been a couple of drunks fighting. After the incident with Captain Amalthea and everything, it feels pretty dangerous here in the West Block. Oh, this the hood? This the hood they in. Maybe I should move back to the South Block. Or move to the South Block. I'd rather be in the North Block, but that's premium real estate. Being so close to the castle and all, the rent's crazy there. What in the world? Alright. I'm hearing that there was a huge battle near the harbor. That's just crazy. Alright guys, and we have spoken to every NPC I believe that we can. So I will meet you guys at the boss creature, the Royal Avenue. So, see you guys in a bit.
Show you the true essence of beauty. Throw down!
That boy fled. Alright. That took about 7 or 8 tries. I kept dying, and I didn't even get that much experience for it, so that's always fun. But yeah, kept dying due to stupid stuff. So yeah, that's that monster extermination. So I'll meet you guys back at the guild. Alright, let's go ahead and report this stuff in. We got 4 BP. We should be at 150, I think. So that shows 150 there. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be at. Let me go back up to the page that I was on. That's set for chapter 3 real quick. Chapter 3. About to be done with chapter 3. Okay, here we go. Post-game, or post-game. 150. We should have 150 now. Yep, 150. For Gucci. Alright, so that is everything. Let's go ahead and set the next sequence. How long? I've been recording for only 58 minutes? Wow, I thought it was longer than that. Yep, this is where we need to be. Let's go ahead and save before going in there. Anton and Ricky should be in here, I believe. There they are. Oh, well, it's never boring with Anton. Yeah, if you're a real man, you have to open up your own road. The time has set forth to come. Welcome. You're the party embracers heading to Bose, correct? Yes, that's right. Very good. We've received your fare from Lie-Oh-Nin. Are you ready to check in? As usual, we should wait here once we check in. Got anything you need to do? Yeah, we're all done. Very well. Ah, crap, I forgot to talk to everyone in the port. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I will contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party. Estelle's group began to wait for the next passenger ship. Oh, shoot. Okay, I thought I pulled the cord out of my mic for a second. I haven't played Xenoblade in a while, but I want to play Xenoblade and start that back up for you guys. The only problem is my Switch controller. I have the Joy-Con stick, or I got the joystick drift, and I have to buy another Pro controller.
Like, why don't you use the Joy-Con?
I have really big hands for that tiny thing. I can't play that. Thank Adios. We made it in time. Niall and Dorothy. Huh? Neil and Dorothy? Estelle. I thought we missed you. Yeah, we stopped by the guild, but they said that you left already. I'm glad we managed to catch you before the flight. What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night. It ain't that. We've got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us? Alone like? Me? Shara? Go ahead, Estelle. Hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat. Thanks, Shara. Good day then, Niall, Dorothy. Bye! Speed that up. Okay, so what's this all about? What's so... Olivier? Why are you still here? Huh. Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly glancing at the wind. Please, speak freely. Pay me no mind. I swear. Well, that's one heck of a way to talk. Yeah, that's one heck of a talking stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him aboard. Shara, just wait. Let's get you to your seat, my dear Linheim. He's like, oh! She's like, bring that tail here, boy. Well, same as always, then. Yeah, pretty much. Dorothy? You look kinda out of it. Even more than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought that you were taking photos in Bose. Yeah. I just got back this morning. Estelle? Wait. I remember. You were off at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The one they're using as the military to train? Wait, isn't that... Finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back. Oh, man, okay. So you came here to tell us what happened? Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. To tell you what happened? You might say that. Huh? Heck with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over. Yes, sir. What did she find? Estelle? Don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth. Forever or something, or... Did I insult Mize? Alright. What's all this about? Why do you look so serious? I, took this picture. Dorothy handed Estelle a single photograph. Let's see. I recognize Miss Tomboy, the bandit over there. And that would be... What? I'm holding off of giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with how you want. Well then, guys. I mean, we already knew that Joshua was with the Capuas, but now Estelle knows. So, yeah. And that's going to end Chapter 3, The Mad Tea Party. I would continue. Ooh, we got an achievement. I would continue. However, seeing how we always end a video on the end of a chapter, this one was a short one. Usually, I try to get a little bit more with talking, probably a little bit in the game. But, you know, when we come back, we will go ahead because we're going to get a bunch of story stuff, and then we'll probably get the NPCs that we got to talk to, and then we can go ahead and do some side missions. But thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully, I can get a steady recording schedule going on. But yeah, I will see you guys again. Peace.